Welcome back to the episode 3. In the last episode, we finally got done with the Blood Elf areas. We defeated the 5 big bosses of Ghostlands, and now we are heading to Kalimdor, but we're not there quite just yet. The teleporting orb that we just took at the end of the last episode actually takes us to Undercity, which is still in Eastern Kingdoms, not too far from Silvermoon City. So while we're there, might as well take the flight path to Undercity and hand in a few quests that we have here.
What is there in this curse? I have no time for games. We are the Forsaken.
Cheeky little 2k XP from the follow-ups that we had in Ghostlands, and now we are done here and we can finally go into the Kalimdor. And here outside of Undercity we have a few Zeppelin towers, and that's the way we are going to get into Orgrimmar and Kalimdor. And here we are in Durotar for the first time. This is actually the starting area of orcs and trolls, much like Eversong Woods was for us Blood Elves. And it's one of the most iconic zones. It's a really nice change of pace after being in the Blood Elf aesthetic for so long. Just feels good to come into this just orange dirt and sand. But yeah, here's one of the most iconic cities in the game, or capital cities rather, Orgrimmar. And right now we don't have much to do here. We're just gonna do the same that we did in Undercity, which was grab the flight path and hand in a few quests, and then we'll be on our way.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
And that's everything done with Orgrimmar. Right now I'm not too sure with what we're gonna do with leveling, but I think we're gonna get started with the Baron, so I'll make my way to Ratchet for now. And here we are in Ratchet, just gonna pick up this flight path like I always do, and this is one of the 4 Steamweedle Cartel Goblin towns, you could say. But yeah, like always, gonna pick up all the quests and see what we can do. But seeing as I'm level 20 already, a lot of these quests seem kinda low level, so I'll just take the more relevant ones, I guess. Okay, that's all the worthwhile quests picked up from Ratchet, and might as well do the Pyra quests while I'm so close to them. Yeah, that was a lot quicker than I thought, because I ended up doing only Baron Longshore, the boss pirate, because the smaller pirates were just grade level for me, they gave me no EXP. Yeah, not gonna lie, I think I outleveled the majority of this zone already. I think like Camp Taurajo, or however you wanna pronounce it, gives me some relevant quests, but I think those are also a bit too high level, some of them. So I'm gonna stop by the crossroads, maybe pick up some quests and actually head into the Stone Talon Mountains. Okay, I parked my character for like a week, and now that I'm back, what do we have here? Joyous Journeys is like a pre-patch event type of thing. Like when a new raid is about to release in Rat, they implement this event which gives like plus 50% EXP for like 2 weeks before the patch hits live. And it's a way to encourage people to catch up on alts and level new characters, I don't know. But yeah, there's no way for me to disable the buff, and I really don't want to just wait 2 to 3 weeks potentially for it to run out. So I'm just gonna play this character normally. It's not like the early levelings are the cream of the series, I guess, so not too worried about that. But yeah, on the flip side, I'm not gonna like try to abuse the event either, like try to get fast max level while it's still hot. Just gonna take my time and chill with it. Anyways, it looks like I got some worthwhile quests from the crossroads. Some are really easy to do, and now that I have my mount, I can just run around and quickly do them, so why not knock them out of the way?
Peace, friend.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Glad I could help. Keep it real.
Zug zug. Farewell.
Keep it real. Be good.
The winds guide you. Walk. Loktar. Strength.
And level 21. we get to put another point into the pursuit of justice, making us 15% faster now. So that's mount speed 60% plus the talent 15, 75% extra speed, pretty quick. But anyway, I think that's all of the worthwhile quests done in the crossroads, so I'm just gonna move into the next zone, which is the Stone Talon Mountains, and gonna start banging those quests out as well. Oh, we can actually gather brew sweet now. I think it's like 100 herbalism required, but that's pretty convenient. We're almost 125 herbalism, which is going to increase the rank of our lifeblood healing ability by 1, which means that it will grant like almost twice as much healing, I think. I'm not too sure. I'm on a mission to save the president's daughter and kill the boss of the Grim Totem, but since someone's already killed it, I'm just gonna wait a bit and let it spawn because they're both at the same spot. Yeah, I think this guy might just need the escort quest himself, so I'll just let him have it because I don't wanna like take it alone and not group up just because I'm not able to. Yeah, I can wait. Yeah, there he goes. Goodbye. Might as well make good use of this downtime that I have, so I'm just gonna do some cooking and maybe some herbalism as well. Oh my goodness, we just got a +1 strength upgrade on the belt. Wow. Okay, it's been like 5 minutes. The escort NPC has spawned, but the boss is nowhere to be seen. But I think it's gonna spawn like any second, so I'm gonna make it a little spicy and accept the escort quest and hope that it spawns during our walk away. And there it is. I did some stalling. The way the NPC escorts actually work is that if you're in combat with something, they will also drop the walking and run straight into combat. And after the combat, they will come back to position that they were in pre-combat, so yeah, I was holding the NPC in place till this boss spawned. I remember this part being pretty dangerous in my classic era warrior hardcore experience. I almost died there, but this should be no issue now that I'm a level 21 paladin. Yeah, it wasn't even close, but anyway, now the president's daughter is safe and we can go collect our handsome reward. And there's a beautiful wanted poster, Besselet, the elite spider. I personally love doing wanted quests because they're always like simple, just kill this one guy, but they can also be challenging and their rewards are usually really good, either in items or EXP gained. Wait, she's not even an elite anymore. It's one of these Wrath of the Lich King changes where questing was made easier, but that is a disappointment, damn. Anyway, that's the wanted quest done. Gonna wrap up by picking up the last remaining spider eggs and killing the last spiders that I need here.
Hey, how you doing? Time is money, friend.
And 22, no idea what this level unlocks, but it's nice to have. This is actually quite an interesting situation with the talent points. Like I could put a point in Seal of Command, which is kind of a seal for cleaving enemies down. I would hit multiple targets with my swings, but it's really weak single target, especially with no weapon. So I think I'm just gonna stick to the current Seal of Righteousness that I have. But then that begs the question, do I go Vindication, Conviction, or just another point in Heart of the Crusader? It's actually quite a pickle, because Vengeance could be good, but it requires 5 points in Conviction, and Conviction just gives us flat 1% crit per point. And Vengeance, it requires a melee weapon to activate, but it also activates off spells, so I can stack that up as well. Sanctity of Battle is an option, like so many options, I'm not sure what to pick here. There's not really anything interesting in the protection tree yet. The strength is pretty fine, but it's still not good enough like we discussed in episode 1, so I think I'm just gonna stick to the red tree. And after a long time of thinking, I decided to put another point into Heart of the Crusader, so that's another 1% crit rating that we have.
I can't cast that.
Okay, I'm about to drop some secret tech for you new aspiring paladins, the secret sauce one might call it. Our Hand of Reconning taunt ability, you know how we can use that ability to pull to do damage at the start of the combat, right? Well, we can also use it at the end of the combat when mobs are running away from us in fear, because they drop the target at that point, meaning that they don't have a target again, so the taunt damage actually goes through yet again there. And this another taunt actually adds up quite a bit in the long run. Like in only one combat it gives us 100 extra damage just off an instant cast. Granted, not every mob is going to run away in fear, but most of the humanoids when they hit around 20% do, and some beasts do as well. And we are finally here in the biggest and the only questing hub in Stone Talon Mountains, for the Horde anyway, Sunrock Retreat. Got plenty of small quests to hand in as you can see on the minimap. I'm going to pick up all the follow-ups and I'm high enough level that I think I can do the whole zone in one go. So I'm just gonna smash these quests out of the way.
Well met. Be careful.
And before I actually do that, I had to come to Ratchet to collect my dopamine points.
Glad I could help.
Yeah, I find myself constantly struggling with backspace, so I think it's about time we make an investment here. And I'm just gonna buy 2 bags. I think it's worth it. 4 gold minus makes a dent in the cash stack, but I think it's always worth it. Like, it's so annoying fumbling with your backspace and having to delete stuff that you could vendor later. Like, you just lose money that way.
Time is money, friend.
And there's Big Time 23, plus we get the quest to slay Gerenso Wrench Whistle, which is kind of an infamous mob in Classic WoW because it's surrounded by a bunch of other mobs, plus it's a high level mob itself. But I don't think it's going to be a problem because we are playing Wrath of the Lich King, where every quest mob seems to be slightly nerfed. The mob is located all the way up these mountains and at the end of this wooden rickety bridge, so I just gotta clear my way there. Wait, I think I can just jump here and skip all of these mobs on the left. Okay, yeah, I'm going for it. Ah! Okay, lessons learned. Surely I will not fuck it up this time. It's just a simple, yeah, there we go. Simple jump. I don't know how I missed it the first time, but yeah. There's the big man himself. This should be no issue, but we'll see. And in a massive turn of events, a plot twist some might say, we see that Gerenso was actually not an issue at all. So yeah, it's pretty easy compared to Classic. Also, looking at these vendors' items, I don't think there's anything too interesting for me. The 6 agility, 6 stam is tempting, but you know, it's not as manly as strength is, so I'll pass this time.
That spell isn't ready.
Have a good one.
What do you need?
Nothing personal, kid.
Oh no, I got ganked by a Draenei warrior named Draenex. Oh my god. That's the first gank of the character. What better way to get that over with? Jesus, what a beast.
You need to target something first.
24. I'm gonna put this point into conviction to reduce the attack power of my enemies, thus increasing my survival. I think that's the best choice. It's either that or damage from conviction, but I'll end up unlocking both, so it doesn't really matter. And here we are at the Stone Talon Mountains Harpies. This is actually another infamous place, especially in the hardcore classic community, because this is the graveyard for a lot of characters. It's so packed with mobs and harpies, and they hit really hard, so it's really dangerous. But obviously I'm not restricted to 1 death, so I can die as many times as I want here, but I don't think I'm gonna die once. But yeah, we're here to clear 7 of each type of harpies, so it's going to be like quick match 28 harpies in total, and some flame spirits because we need these incendiarites or whatever they are. 7 out of 7 harpies. Wait, we actually got a moss agate, agate, whatever. Those are pretty, well, not pretty rare, but they're kinda rare, but they're also really useful when I have to work on my engineering and or jewel crafting in the future, so definitely gonna hold on to it. And there's the 10 incendiarites, and this is going to be my last ambusher, and not gonna lie, so far so good. If I just be careful with my pulls, I won't have any problems here, I think. And 3 out of 4 of the harpies done, only 2 slayers left. And that's everything done here in the Chartwell. Got the harpies done, got the fire alleys done, got done planting some seeds in the ground to regrow this place, and yeah. Now we can go cash all of these quests in for some huge dopamine points.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Okay, I forgot I have to go back once more to actually deal with the leader of the harpies, but this shouldn't take too long. We got a small belt upgrade here and level 25. We don't unlock anything too huge, but we get to unlock another talent point, which means that I think I'm gonna be putting this into... Yeah, Crusade I think looks the best here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Crusade. 1% damage increase, it's something, it adds up, you know. And with this handling, we're more or less done with Stone Talon Mountains. I did skip a few of the bad quests that I found really annoying to do, but yeah, overall I think we did everything here. Oh, and this quest actually gives the first shoulders of our character as well, that's pretty neat. They're cloth, but look at us. Jesus, we look good, man. 4 stam, 5 spirit, nothing too crazy, but hey, it's a shoulder, you know, better than nothing for sure. And that more or less concludes Stone Talon Mountains for us. I'm gonna go Ashenvale next, I think, because the zone has got some beautiful quests. I used to hate it for some reason, but ever since I found out how efficient it can be, I really look forward to it on every new character. And here we are taking our first steps into the Ashenvale. So the reason why I love Ashenvale so much is because you can make it super optimal with good routing. So what I plan to do is I'm gonna just enter Ashenvale, pick up an escort quest here, go pick up some Splinter Tree Post quests, run around all the way to Zoram Strand, pick up all the quests, then go back to Splinter Tree Post, and then I'm gonna run here, kill some satyrs, boom. I'm gonna go to Rainwood Retreat, kill the boss, boom. Come here, kill a cat for a quest, boom. Just run up this hill, go kill some furbolgs, boom. Another 2 quests. Run down here, kill a bear, boom. Kill an elemental, boom. And that's all of a sudden you have like trillions of EXP in such little time, because all of the quests are somehow like linked to each other. Actually not here, the elementals are here. And then I just run here, kill one more bird, boom. And I don't know how much EXP that is, but it's like a lot of levels in such a short time. First quest, the escort quest complete. And here we are in Splinter Tree Post, gonna pick up all the quests and the flight path.
With ya. Glad I could help.
Victory! For the Horde!
And that's gonna be 9 out of 9 Ashenvale Outrunners. And here we are, I made my way all the way through Ashenvale to get to Zoram Strand, and there's some really good quests here, mostly the escort with the Hydra and some Naga quests, so I'm gonna deal with them as well. And there's the big feller itself. Welcome, welcome. This mob used to hit really hard back in our classic, but now it's just, I can just eat the hits with no problem here. But anyway, that's Voshra the Lasher done. I think I might skip the Naga heads just because a lot of the Nagas are actually grey level for me, so might not do that at all. Okay, I'm a big fat liar. There's 20 out of 20 Naga heads. Why not?
Go forth in victory.
And we actually get our second ring here. 3 stamina, 2 spirit. Why not, right? Rings are always nice.
How you doing, man?
Thunder! Double!
And just like planned, we are back in Splinter Tree Post, and now I'm going to make that big round around Ashenvale, collecting all of the quests that I have currently.
Inventory is full. I can't cast that yet.
And we are done, and I'm about to go on a massive dopamine completion spree. I forgot to pick up one quest from Thunderbluff, so we missed out on that. And also I still haven't killed one of the Ashenvale beasts, the Sharp Talon, because it's level 31, so I can't really consistently hit it. But speaking of hitting things, we just hit level 27, and I hope that this level will actually help us contest the previously mentioned Sharp Talon.
For the Horde! Victory! Farewell!
Well met.
Okay, the Sharp Talon is not so big of a problem now, but what is a problem is that I have to keep turning down these cute, helpful little levelers who just want to group up for the quests, man. It's too much. Feels bad, man. And now that I've killed all of the beasts in Ashenvale, I actually get a really good cloak that gives us 18 attack power against beasts specifically, so I just have to swap it out every time I'm fighting against beasts. Otherwise it's just too spam. Okay, we're back at the Bone Dive Beach. Just got some few quests to hand in here as well, and then we're just about done with Ashenvale as well. After handing this in, I just gotta fly back to Stone Talon Mountains to hand in the Ordanos quest, but I'm not too sure where I'm gonna go next actually. And there's the Ordanos quest completed. We're 2 bars away from 28, and the server is shutting down in 7 minutes, 8 minutes. So I think I have just enough time to grind my way to 28 before I go to bed. And 2 minutes to spare and we hit level 28. Big time. And this talent point I'm just gonna put into Vindication to max that out. Make the enemies that I hit a bit weaker by reducing their attack power. And with the end of the server approaching in 1 minute, I find it fitting to end the episode here as well. We got 8 levels of progress here, level 28 now, so I think that's really good. But anyway, you know the drill by now. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you enjoyed me, I don't know, subscribe and yeah, comment whatever the hell you want below, man. Just go wild with it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take it easy, guys.